Okay, the first question is, from a point Q, the length of the tangent to a circle is 24 centimeters and the distance of Q from the center is 25 centimeters. The radius of the circle is. So we draw a circle first, then we draw from a point Q. From a point Q, we draw a tangent, and let's say this tangent meets at point P at the circle. The length of this tangent is 24 centimeters and the distance of Q from the center is 25 centimeters. Let's locate its center, and the distance of point Q from the center is 25 centimeters. Okay, and let's call the center O. So the radius of the circle is. Now let's draw a tangent, draw a line that connects the center of the circle to the point of contact, or the point where tangent meets the circle, and we know that is going to be a right angle, so it's 90 degrees, and now we can use Pythagoras theorem. Okay, that's how we do it. OQ square equals OP square plus PQ square. We plug in values here and we get OP square equals 49 and OP equals 7 centimeter. That means option A is correct one. Now let's do the second problem. So it's in the figure 10.11. If TP and TQ are two tangents to a circle with center O, so that POQ is 110 degrees, then angle PTQ is equal to. Okay, now we draw two lines here, TP and TQ. I don't think I needed to make this animation, but still I did it anyway. So let's draw two circles. They are inclined at 80 degrees. 110 degrees. Let's locate its center, O. So angle POQ is 110 degrees. Now let's draw a line that connects the center to the point of contact here, and we know and this angle POQ is given 110. That's what it is here, and we know that these angle OPT and OQT are going to be 90 degrees because they are the lines connecting center to the point of contact. That means they're going to be making a 90 degree angle. That's what it. And now we know that OPTQ is a quadrilateral, and we will use the sum of the angles inside the quadrilateral expression to find out what the value of PTQ is. So it should be the angle POQ, OQT, QTP, and TPO. They should all form. The sum of all these angles should be 360. So we plug in values. POQ is 110, OQT is 90 degrees, QTP we have to find it out, and angle TPO is 90 degrees because it's a tangent, because it's a radius connecting the tangent, so it should be 90 equals 360. Now we rearrange the terms. So 360 minus the sum of all these sides on the left side, so it's going to be 360 minus 290. That's going to be 70 degrees. So this angle PTQ or QTP is going to be 70 degrees. So option B is correct. Now let's do problem number 3. It says if a tangent PA and PB from a point P to a circle with center O are inclined to each other at an angle of 80 degree, then angle POA is equal to. Let's try drawing the diagram first. Here's point P, then PA and PB from a point P to a circle with center O. That's here PA and PB. These are two tangents. Then we locate its center O, and then it's given that these tangents are inclined at an angle 80 degrees. So here it is 80. Then we connect the center of the circle to the point of contacts. It's like this. And then to make our problem a little easier, we draw a line that connects the center of the circle to the common point, or the point outside the circle we drew these tangents from. So you know that PAOB is a quadrilateral, right? Then the sum of its interior angle should be 360, and we plug in values here, and you know that the tangents are going, the radius is going to make a 90-degree angle with the tangents, both of the tangents, so they are going to be 90. Let's plug in values, and we get angle BOA equals 100 degrees. And if you go back to theorem 2, where we proved that the length of the tangents we draw from a common point outside the circle is going to be equal, but there was also something we proved there, that when we draw a line from the center of the circle that connects that point outside the circle we drew these tangents from, then this line bisects the angle that the tangents make. That means this tangent is the angle between these tangents is going to be bisected by the line that we draw from the center. Okay, like this. So angle POA is going to be half of 100, that's going to be 50 degrees. That means option A is correct here.